Hey everyone, this is the first dev blog for the Regnorum online MMORPG. Um, this is the first time I've worked on something of this scale using the Unity engine. It's based on a template called UMMORPG 2D. It's pretty good, it's got a lot of cool features. Um, Not as many people use this as I thought they would, but I think it's pretty good. It's got a lot of customization, a lot of the networking is already done for you, and it's very similar to the game that Regnorum was based on, which is a 2003-2005 game. So the first thing we're going to do is hit this server and play button. Kind of makes a local server. We're set up in the Android mode, so it's really zoomed in. It's not going to look that way on PC or on a tablet. It's going to look, we've tested it nice and fresh. I was working on a dungeon, so we're kind of on a beach. This boat down here takes you from the mainland. It's simple right now. This guy right here, I wouldn't worry about this guy. He's going to get a makeover. I don't like the way he looks, but it gives you an idea of how an NPC will look in the game. They're going to be similar in size. There's going to be all different types of non-playable characters. There'll be towns filled with different races and everything. So this is what the inside of a dungeon looks like. There's a lot of slimes, there's a lot of obstacles. There's some cool little totems and stuff. There'll be little hints along the way to guide you towards the goal of this dungeon. So this dungeon, you're looking for that was weird, guy who was outside Sun, Little Jimmy, and there's a few items and hints that you can click on throughout the dungeon, like the satchel over here. I'm gonna try to click on it, as long as this slime doesn't kill me. And it gives you, oh, I don't know why I named it Marty. That's weird. I'll change that. But yeah. Oh, we have a whole horde. Okay, so I can sit here for a second. Nope, I can't sit here for a second. Okay, gonna keep going. So, okay. I forgot to set this. So this whole game runs on a nav mesh, which is created using a add-on. And it looks like I forgot to set it. So we're going to go in and find the sprites of this door and set them to collider type none so that the player can walk over them. It's pretty easy, but like I said, it's something that's built into the template that we're using. A lot of this game is going to be about the style. We're keeping each area is going to have a lot different feel to it. So this one we're keeping it more of medieval. We want to make it seem like it's old style, but you're going to see a lot of steampunk in this. You're going to see a lot of different eras. It's not one set time and date. So we're going to play with it. We want to see where we can go. This is all about creativity, customization, and one of the biggest things we want to do, just kind of a spoiler, we want to create player housing, and not just, I have a large house, I have a small house. No, completely customizable. You can build the outside, you can build the roof, you can have a garden next to it, you can plant some potatoes, you can, once we implement cooking, which is one of the first skills I'd like to put in, we already have mining and wood cutting, so cooking and fishing are the next two. And, you can plant some potatoes, plant some corn. After X amount of time in-game, you're going to see them grow. You have to take care of them. You're going to have to water it. You're going to have to defend it from animals. You can hire NPCs that sit outside your house, and they'll defend from wild animals, from players. You'll be able to set it. You can buy a shop, set up the shopkeeper. He put the items there. Obviously, they're going to have to be items that you have. So if you have a good skill in fishing, you can make a fish hut. You can make something that has an NPC that sells the items that you craft. Same with a clan hall. You have a clan hall, you can customize it. You can make it a castle. You can make it a hut. You can make it like a Doctor Who TARDIS where it looks like a phone booth, but inside it's massive. It's completely up to you. And anyone can go in, anyone can see it. But like I said, anyone can attack it as well. So this is going to be coming in later in the game. It's something I'm really excited to implement because it was a big part of the last game, the 2003-2005 version, and it was never really finalized. It was just kind of like I said before, like small house, big house, clan house. I don't like that. I want fully customized. This is a perfect example of the nav mesh. You can see these lines. That's all walkable areas. So, okay. Well, like I said, I've not used Unity before, so we got a few errors, but we'll clear those up. We'll figure it out. For now, we're just gonna ignore it, you know. Like most things in life, if you ignore them, maybe they go away. It's all built on one giant map, one mega world, as I'm calling it, and that's going to be a little problem solving. That's going to need some creative, visions, because the mini map, as you can see, you could see certain parts of the dungeon. I'm going to have to fix that, move the dungeons over, set things apart. But I want this all to be on one world. I don't want loading screens. These errors are killing me. Whatever, we'll clear them. We'll see what it does. We're going to try it again. But, one big mega world, no loading screens. We want to have teleport skills. So let's say you're in the middle of nowhere and you want to go to your house. You can teleport to your house. You can set that. Maybe you can teleport back. We'll figure that out in another day. But these are all things we have planned. Looks like that. Okay. That exit is not set up correctly. But this gives you a good example of, the pigs, which is an animal that you can have when you buy a house, when you buy a farm. And, you can raise these pigs. You can raise cows. You can raise chickens. There'll be eggs. There'll be milk. And you can craft with them. Maybe you're going to use them to set up your shop. Maybe you're going to slaughter them for meat. I don't care. It's up to you. It's completely customizable up to the player. And that's something that I really am shooting for. I want complete customization. I want, freedom for the player. This is an example of like small village huts. There's thousands of tiles from the old game that we got permission from the old user. We have the actual artist from that game working with us to create the same style. So that's really cool. We're happy about that. But that's a real big part of this game. I feel like that sets it apart. I've never seen a game like that. Besides Minecraft, but not on a scale this large, on a mega server that can have 500, 1,000, 1,500 people logged in at a single time, and that's just on one server, never mind multi. This is the idea that I had for a castle. I'm not going to go too far into it because the monsters will, two-hit me here, the guards. But, that one works correctly. You can see you can go in through the door. I have those markers set so I know where the, exits and entrances of buildings are, like where the mesh meets, where the trigger goes. It's a lot of this is just so I can visualize it better. As you can see here, I tried to make like a nice welcoming garden. I like this nice bright look. It makes me feel like, it's really flowing. We have an animated tile. I'd like all these trees to be animated, everything to move. I don't like static. I like life. I want the game to really have a lot of its own characteristics. I want to make something that I want to play. I don't want to make something I want to sell. I want to enjoy a game, get a couple of, months, years, however long, out of it, and go from there. So if you click on this guy, you can see he's going to talk to you. He's going to say something along the lines. This guard over here, he's a dick. Don't talk to him. I don't like him. I don't know why I made him a dick, but that's what he is. That's how it goes. So, like I said before, you can see we have the street lamp. That's just a little peek into... We're not set on an era. We don't want to stick strictly to torches. There's going to be a gunner class in this. There's going to be a ninja class. We're going to mix as much as we can. You can see here we have a horse. There's already mounts implemented. Only the horse right now, but once you have a template built, you can go anywhere. They're not going to be as fast as this. I just use this to get around because I didn't show you the size of just what I have as a trial, but it would take me about, just so far, 30 minutes to walk to this town. Maybe a little less, maybe a little more. It depends on if I take a few pit stops. There's going to be some outposts along the way. Like I said, there's spots where people can create houses. They're going to be along here. We really want to make this seem like a living world, a living environment. And it's going to take a lot of work, but I don't know of another game that does that, that offers that amount of customization, that offers that, depth into the environment. So that's really something I'm excited to make happen. Right now, we have a lot of basic stuff: Clan Wars, PvP. We have this guy. This just shows an example of what the quest is. This is a basic quest. Go here, kill this. I didn't spend time on it. It was just more of a test. The dungeon quest is actually go here, grab this person, summon this person. Right now it's just set up so that this person's going to follow you out of the dungeon. And then once you get them out of the dungeon, you complete the quest. If you die, they die. You have to start the quest over. You have to go to Cracker Jack, or Jack Cracker, and make your way back through the maze, kill the bosses, and get the child again. It's not going to be all, go here, kill this. There's a lot of different stuff. A lot of crafting is going to be involved. A lot of social skills are going to be needed. And I don't mean talking. I mean, go here, fish this, make this kind of platter. Go here, explore this, find out why the mayor was killed. I want depth. I want customization. I want, like I said, this to be a game that I would enjoy. So I'm not going to throw in something that I think is stupid just because it calls for it. I'm going to think day and night. I have a whole logbook. We have a team working on this, setting up ideas, making storylines. It's going to be driven by players and by story, which is something I'm really excited about. So you can see here the combat it's kind of basic at the moment. We're redoing all the animation, so it'll be more fluid. There'll be skills. Warriors are going to have stuns. They're going to have dashes. They're going to have enhancements. They're going to be the real, all-around tank damage dealer for this game. Because there's already parties. You can team up with a wizard. You can tank. You can provoke. That's fine. We want that. We want all these different people to work together. Because that's the point of an MMO. You want to have a team. You want to have an active player base that works with each other to overcome obstacles. So there's going to be obstacles in this game that you can't beat. The first boss, like this sapling for me. I needed help. This is testing phases, obviously. So we're going to be looking for feedback. We're going to be looking for what should we change? What do we need to add? What needs to be improved? What needs to be taken out? All that stuff is something we're looking forward to dealing with. We're looking forward to feedback. We want to hear what's wrong, what doesn't work, because that's the whole point. If you are making something and you don't care about the people who are making it, what's the point in making it? This isn't a cash grab. This is a passion. This is more than a hobby. This is something that's been worked on for years by people. And I just can't wait to keep bringing you these updates about this so that you can see the game progress and hopefully share the same interest I have in it and give me your feedback. So thanks for watching this. I really appreciate it, and have a great day.